So, if you ask the random amount of people, what NFL franchise needs fixed the most? I think most people will say the Washington Redskins, at least at this time. Yep, I'm doing it. How to fix the Washington Redskins. First, we need to sell it. I think this is pretty... Dan Snyder needs out of Washington. Make him sell the franchise. He's not a good owner. Jeff Bezos, Amazon owner, said he wants to buy a franchise. Recently just bought a house in Washington or something like that. Sell it to Jeff Bezos. Literally best situation for everybody all around. For the NFL, for the players, for coaches, for teams, for the GM. Just best situation all around. Sell it to Jeff Bezos. Nobody likes you, Dan Snyder. Get out of the NFL. You are a dumpster fire. Next, we build a new field. Let's say it's going to be named Prime Field, because why would Jeff Bezos have any other company sponsor his field? It's going to be sponsored by Amazon. It's going to be named Prime Field. Be built in DC, of course. And I just say, what? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be something spectacular. It's going to be a very, very nice field. Make it like a futuristic dome DC-like field. And make it a monument for DC. Make Washington, D.C. fans want to go to this field. Next, clean house. Fire GM, fire coaches, fire everybody. Just clean house. Get new personnel in there. Get some athletic trainers in there to know what they're doing. Get a new coach. Get a new GM. Just clean house. I'm going to talk about which GMs and coaches they should find now. I think if you're going to start, I think you start with Kansas City Chiefs head of their operations and Mike Bergonzi. And I think the other option would be Ed Dodds from Colts, who's their assistant GM. But I don't think he wants the spotlight right now. He's very well up there. He's known as a very, very good scout. But I don't think he wants that publicity, as he said, as it's been rumored that he doesn't really like it that much. So maybe he does a GM job, maybe he doesn't. But I'm a new owner. I want someone who wants to be in the public. I want someone to own their mistakes, own their decisions. So let's bring in Borgonzi, and that chief successors have been known to do well. You see Chris Ballard doing well. Bring him in, and I think he'll do an excellent job here in Kansas City of putting the team before himself. Then we move on to head coach. Biggest name that we will find in here, of course, is Ryan Day. It's going to be Ryan Day. Biggest name people are going to want in Washington is Ryan Day. Ryan Day says, though, he doesn't want to move on from his Ohio State team. Dwayne Haskins is in Washington, so that's why people put Ryan Day there. I honestly think if he wants a job, if he wants a job, it's his to have. But he's not going to step away from Ohio State. You don't do that. He's in a great situation where he's at. So let's give the other options. One pro, one college. College, I say, would be Chris Peterson. I honestly think he's the name to watch out for in the NFL. He's the Washington head coach right now. And right now, Washington head coach, he coached Boise State. He led Boise State to BCS. That's pretty damn good. And he also, Washington led them to the college football playoffs with a not very good team, to say the least. The other coach I consider is Matt Eberflus from Colts, who's their defensive coordinator, who's absolutely turned that program around on the defensive side, while Frank Reich's on the offensive side. But in a perfect day, the Redskins get Ryan Day to leave Ohio State. But he declines the offer. Next, they offer Chris Peterson. And I think he comes to Washington. He's a great fit here. And he has shown he can win with Boise State, with Washington. And I think he'd be a great quarterback coach for Dwayne Haskins. He will grow Dwayne Haskins. I think we get Mark DeLone as their defensive coordinator. Justin Wilcox is a friend of Peterson, we could bring him in to be a linebacking coach and assistant defensive coordinator. Get Jimmy Lake in here to be defensive back coach. Tom Clements comes in to be the offensive coordinator. Jonathan Smith is the quarterback coach. And we fill that up. Those are pretty nice. Next thing we got to do is fix the team. They need a lot. It's going to be a pretty long rebuild. We need running back, since these guys can't stay healthy. We need receivers. We need offensive linemen. I say we stick with our quarterback. We need linebackers, though. We need secondary. So we really need everything except for defensive line, Landon Collins is their strong safety, and quarterback right now. We got to fill it up. So, do we do it through free agency? Not yet. We do it through the draft. But I honestly think this is the best situation for the Washington Redskins, and this is how you fix them. Give it to Jeff Bezos. He finds a GM like Chris Bergazzoni. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. But we found a GM like him. Then we hire a head coach, Ryan Day, Matt Eberflus, or Chris Peterson. One of those three. And we let them grow. Let them learn. And we have this team rebuild from the top to bottom. So that's my thoughts of how we fix the Washington Redskins. Do you guys agree or disagree? Leave it down in the comments below. I want to see why or why not. If you guys have a suggestion for another sports video I could do or another team I could say we could fix, I want to hear that down below as well. Also, thanks for watching. Make sure to click those links down there. Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and Patreon. And of course, just make sure to keep the sports leaf flowing throughout the day.